Hello. Hello. Thank you for waiting. Seems my new setup is working, so that's good. I am just doing a cake decorating stream tonight, but I need to get these jolly hours up. So here I am. Welcome all. Because I'm using this app for my webcam, I can't actually show me and what I'm doing. Because if I turn the camera upside down, or up the other way, I see me up the right way, and you guys see me not. For some reason I can't see myself on Twitch. It says I'm offline. So that's interesting. So if you are watching, if you are there, can you say hi if you can hear me and see me? Because now I'm worried. I thought I'd have a stream preview, but I don't on Twitch, which is worrying. Because I'm showing up on OBS. Pop-up stream preview. No. And, there I am. Look, I am showing. It's wanted to be silly. That's fine. So tonight I am making some cowgirl hats and some cow faces and some boots. Sorry, the angle's freaking shit. If I put it any higher, it looks silly too. So I can't work it out anyway. I hope everyone's had a good day. I've had a pretty good day. Kind of had an afternoon nap that went a lot longer than I did. But anyway, I'm still on track for my decorations, so get this party started, eh? I've got clean hands. I'm going to do gloves because I'm colouring. And so I've got OBS open on my computer. And I've got Twitch open here so that I can watch the chat, but OBS is running and joined with my camera. So, if you're going to join in chat, remember always to be kind. Why didn't my chat stream thing change? Well, that's annoying. Okay. I changed in OBS, it didn't change on Twitch. Or did it? And it's just been... I don't know. Let's get into these decorations anyway. So I'm making pink cowgirl hats. Actually, first up, I've already made a hat without damaging it. I don't even need to prop bits up now. It's actually dry enough to take those bits out. So I watched a YouTube tutorial. And here we have... It's easier than bringing the camera to it and putting the camera back. So, that's the main for the cake topper. And the ones that I'm making now are for cupcakes. So, and this is the sister of the girl who had the Angus cow cake, which I wish that I had got that on video actually, because it was pretty cool. Never mind. So I've already got my round, that's the approximate size that I want to make the hat base. I didn't prepare a straw. Where's the straws that I had earlier? That was silly. I might have to duck out because I think they're in the car. We'll see. Let's see how we go. I'll make the bases first and make the colour. I have got some straws in the car. I see some plastic straws. Shh. Plastic, not plastic. Not using plastic. The only time I use plastic on my cakes, if I can avoid it, everything that's on my cakes and in my cakes is edible. The only thing that's not, obviously, is the boards, and sometimes I have to put dowels in, so wooden, you don't want to eat those. Or toothpicks to hold things together. So I'm using a deep pink. I'm just going to see what colour this comes out. Don't want to put too much because it is very, very strong in buttercream, so I'm sure it's going to be even stronger on fondant. So basically I just put a little bit on the fondant and I'll work it in. Magical change from white to pink. What's been going on for me? So more trees have come down. I've had 3 door handles replaced that needed replacing. 3, yep, 3. I've had a washing line built for me, which is pretty awesome. I've got a really awesome friend who has doing all the jobs that have been stressing me out outside that I can't do. So taking all the trees down, and now in the morning we get so much more light in the bedrooms. In the afternoons or just during the day, the whole front yard gets sun now, so that's amazing. If you're bored and want something to do, yep, sure, happy for that to happen. Yeah, I kind of want to pop over to OBS and see what's going on, but I'm not going to, just with my stream name. Anyway, what else? I've completed my parenting course this week. Don't know if that's quite pink enough. I don't know if that will be enough for me either. So, trial and error. Making cakes and fondant decorations is all trial and error, especially when you're doing colours yourself. So yeah, circle of security parenting I did. Just because I want to be the best mum I can be, and I'm not always. Anxiety doesn't make it easy to be a parent. Especially when I'm currently got quite a lot of hypervigilance and hypersensitivity going on. So that's not fun for me. And I'm teaching the kids, this is where mum, you've pushed mum's buttons too far. And yeah, parenting is a process that is, you learn something new every day. And I've got to do the best for my kids, so that's what I'm doing. What else? Okay, so the PC has RAM in it. I treated myself to 16 gigs of RAM this week. And last night, I thought, oh yeah, here we go, I'm going to put it in. Turn the computer on, it wouldn't fucking go, would it? No, because a female was doing the job. So anyway, sent an SOS message kind of to Primus and one to 79, and Primus answered first up, so he patiently guided me through taking it all out, putting it in different channels. No, didn't work, so one channel at a time. So the first channel, turned on, yep, working, okay, next one, yep, working, okay, off, next one, yep, working, okay, off, last one, no, okay, off, take it out, put it back in. Anyone who's built a computer is going to know the struggle. So I think one of my slots isn't, my channels isn't seating properly, which sucks. I was going to play around with it today, but I didn't. So I've got 20 gigs of RAM, which is enough to play Scum and to stream Scum at the same time. I've got 2 monitors set up now, so I can have OBS on one and Scum on the other, and I can play. I'm not doing that tonight, obviously, because I'm busy. But I'm thinking maybe Saturday night. Tomorrow night I will probably ice this cake, because I'll have to do the cupcakes on Saturday morning. So I might come back again tomorrow night, and then I might be back on Saturday or Sunday, because the kids don't come back till Monday. They'll wait with their dad. Yeah. So I'm just kneading the fondant. It's becoming the colour I want it to, I think. I don't know. I'm not a girly girl. She says this is really lace top. Anyway, no, it's not pink enough. That's right, that's the joy of this. I just need to put a little bit on. Literally, just like that much. And then it'll change. But I'm going to put a little bit more because I don't want to have to come back and do it again. I'd rather over pink it than under pink it. Can you have too much pink? I don't know. Oh, we're back to unstable again. That's alright, it's still showing me, so I guess it's this webcam app. So the next goal is to get a webcam, proper webcam, and a microphone. I went into Smith City and got a headset, so I got that. But they said that the entry-level microphones that they've got aren't very good, and better off to get one from PB Tech, blue. I can't remember, but it's $129 or something. So that'll be something I'll get eventually. But I've got the microphone with this app. And I've got a microphone with a headset if I really needed to when I'm gaming, I guess. I just have to work out how to set the microphones and stuff. Of course, I had a lesson in that, but it all went out of my head because, well, when you're watching someone do a whole lot of stuff and trying to take it all in, it can be a bit hard. But I've never done too bad, so promise your hard work hasn't been for nothing, and neither has Sarge's. He's both taught me heaps, and 7-9, so we're getting there. We're getting there. Teamwork, and yeah, no doubt I'm gonna once I'm doing Scum. Now they've worked out one thing that I was doing wrong, thanks to 7-9 putting me straight. I'm sure that people who play will be able to jump in and tell me what I'm doing and not doing. And literally, yeah, I'm going to have to watch some tutorial videos, I think. We've got the hang of running. I got the hang of running, so that's good enough, eh? Okay. I think that's pink enough for me. Considering everything else is going to be brown-ish. Yeah. I'm trying to think of other things to talk about. Not really things I want to talk about at the moment. Mental health-wise, doing okay. Have my days, as we all do. I've been out for one walk this week, but haven't really had the time to do another one. Going to try and get out probably tomorrow afternoon before I start on the cowgirl cake. I do have cake tomorrow, which I'm not going to decorate till tomorrow. It's a chocolate mint cake. So the cake's already made. I just have to ice it and decorate it with chocolates, which is basically, we've got mint Aero and mint Kit Kat, and that's it. I'm finding like you can't find a lot of things in supermarkets in Nelson at the moment, where I live. I wanted mint Kit Kat, and I don't like to go too far. Like, I don't like to go out of Richmond, my little area, if I don't have to. And I just couldn't find any in Richmond. So I don't know whether it's a supplier thing or whether it's just the supermarkets don't have it. I don't know. I want that. Hang on a minute, I'm going to climb up high. Not too high. I'm thinking I might be able to get away somehow with using these to make the shapes, the shape for these. Oh no, they're not going to. Okay. Try. That's not going to either. Right. Or unless I do. Sorry, you can't see what I'm doing. Let's have to do two at a time. So I'm trying basically to put this into the egg carton to get the shape that I want for the hat, but I think I'm going to have to think outside the square for that one, or think outside the egg box. Boom. Okay, so I've got 6 of these cut out. Try not to throw them around. Now I need to make little hat pieces, you know, to go in the middle, and then glue. That was what I was meant to get ready before I started. A little bit of water. So basically I'm going to do the hat piece. Just check what size I need, roughly. And then make 6 of them. And put that up like that. Oh yeah, okay. No, we're good. Okay. So roughly about that size. So I want 6 of those. I was only going to do 4, but I think I'll do 6. And then I'll do 3 cowgirl boots and 3 cows. I don't know. Kind of uneven, isn't it? I'll see. I might do 6 cowgirl boots. And no cows, because I've basically just been told cowgirl theme. My cats are playing under the house at the moment and I can hear them and it's driving me crazy. They're thumping around and I don't quite know what they're doing. Obviously playing, like fighting, but I can hear banging. I don't know what's under the house because there's no way I'm going under the house. So, nice marshmallow pink. Oi! No one else can hear it, but I can, and that's annoying. I have to take my gloves off, I think. Shake these better. Not enough. Nearly there. I think I got 6. I could show you what I'm doing, but then it cuts my head off. Suppose that wouldn't matter. That wouldn't matter. It's just like playing with Play-Doh. It's what I did best as a kid, so why wouldn't I be good at it now? I did see these really cool like hats to make on Pinterest, because they can just go up there like that. Made out of Rolo and Pringles, but the Rolo logs, but you can't really get Rolo logs anymore either, it seems. Everything I want for my cakes, I can't get. Excuse my hair too, I've just washed it and brushed it and it's like, nah. Okay, I've got 4 little hat bits sort of made. Oi! Sorry. Not like they're going to listen to me anyway, they're as bad as children. Children and cats don't listen to people, to humans, to authority. Sorry, I'm very not good at talking at the moment. When I'm gaming, it'll be better. I'm sure. I hope. Because then at least it'll be something to watch. And I haven't got music on tonight because that was one thing that sort of went a bit over my head and I was nodding and smiling, but it was like, yep. I do need to get a proper lesson and like sit down and I do it. And yeah. So anyway. Got these little butts. Or lips up that way, lips. We won't say that they're like butts. Come on. We're online here, we're in the public domain. Oh seriously, cats. What the hell are you doing under that house? Having fun, that's for sure. I can hear bells and... Right, I got 4. Now I need 2 more. I've just looked into the light. Real ugly stream tonight. That's alright. If anyone is watching, is my stream actually doing okay or not? I'm just going to check OBS, hang on. Why didn't that update? Oh, because I didn't click done. Okay. Alright, now so everything seems to be being okay. It just says that I'm unstable here and my bit rate's like nothing. So, alright. It's not good enough. Yeah, little panic moments. I'm a bit strange, but that's okay. I like me. So, what else has been happening? Nothing really to report. Kids have been pretty good this week. Ellie's daughter's earning a TV. She's in her room just so that she can have something that she can get away from her brother if they don't want to watch. They don't always want to watch the same movie, and it saves fights. And she's 6, nearly 6.5, so I figure as long as I've got the control, so it would only be But only be Netflix or Neon or, you know, whatever I put on my phone. And only if she needs some girl time and wants to watch a different movie to her brother, or she doesn't want to settle at the weekends at night, but I want her to go to bed, so I'll just pop a short movie on. She'll probably fall asleep while it's going. Just make her feel like she's got her own little space where she can actually feel safe, because she's getting older. She's getting frustrated having a little brother around all the time, because she's around kids all day at school. So she does need something that's just a little way to get out, have her own time, and she won't be able to change it. She won't be able to like watch YouTube videos or anything. It'll be perfectly safe. Just seeing if anybody's there. Right. Now. I need almost. Oh. That's what I need. I need a tube. And I've put the recycling out. Sorry, my brain's just ticking over as to what I can use to just make these little hats stay. But maybe I'll just glue them together and see how I go. So I've got these little... I don't know whether to put a ribbon around these ones or not. Or just... I'm thinking just having them look like that. I think that's a good idea, so that's what I'm going with. And I just pinch them together, and then I don't need anything to prop them up. Because face it, that's only for cupcakes, and people don't expect massive decorations for cupcakes. So here we go. They look like a Canadian Mounties hat before you put them up. And then yeah. Also my filthy mind is seeing something else, but please nobody else think me. Maybe I should not do that. There we go, another one. So that's 2. Woohoo, 2 done. And that's just these. Then I've got to do a cargo boot, and I printed out a template before, but it turns out that it's actually a bit too big. So, I know that didn't update. Oh, rabbits. Anyway. No, it did. It didn't get. I don't know. Okay. No, that's not what I want either. No one. Okay, shouldn't play with my computer. Looks like a loaf of bread. It's so funny. It's amazing how something that looks like one thing can be turned into something completely different. Just with a little bit of manipulation. Cool bananas. The rounds are a bit sticky on the bottom though. So 3 hats. Uh-oh, can't move the big one, it's a little bit stuck. Oh shit. Okay. We'll remove the paper with the big one on it. I can take the straws out too, actually. Maybe not. Right, straws are out of the big one. Alrighty. 3 more to go. And I'll have to do my boot. Gonna have to print another one out because the one I got is just too big. And if I manipulate it, I don't think that I can cut around it to make it small enough. It'll just be much bigger than the... Too much bigger than the... I wonder if I can do it while I've got the camera going. Probably can't, eh? Try and print something. That's fucking annoying. Okay, I didn't think that through. I guess I'll be working out how to make this boot smaller. Can always see how it looks anyway. I've got something here that's roughly the size of the top of a cupcake. So it is a bit bigger than one I've got printed out, but I'm sure I can work it out. If I can't, I shouldn't be doing this really, eh? I don't know if these look like cowgirl hats or Australian hats. I'll put a little flower or a star in front of them and they'll look like a cowgirl hat, I'm sure. Welcome viewers. I'm just making cowgirl hats for cake decorating tonight, but with any luck I'll be gaming later on in the weekend. My weekend has started because the kids have gone to their dad, so my weekend, every second weekend starts on a Thursday. And any other weekend doesn't exist because I've got the kids now. Funny thing, they requested to not go out last weekend. But I took them to the mall because I needed to see someone about something. And we went to the playground, and then we got home and they're like, "Can we not go anywhere tomorrow, Mum? We just want to stay home." I'm like, "Oh, what?" Here's me feeling judged because I don't take them anywhere. And they don't want to go anywhere anyway. I can't be very interesting tonight. People popping in and out. I know that's the nature of the game. And hopefully once I am got my head around Spotify better, we can have a bit of music in the background on the sometimes with a Twitch approved list, obviously. And well, that wouldn't be anyway. And we're gaming, so at least there'll be something better to watch. I'm really sorry. I really should have just done this off my phone and not tried to use the computer setup, but I wanted to make sure again that it's working. So thank you for being with me, those of you that are watching and around. Okay, so we've got a big hat. And so, no, everything's going to slide. We have a big hat and 6 little hats. There we go. Well, we can get that angle for the camera, but my phone won't stay there. And then you get a really awful image of me. Okay, that's that ticked off the list. Let's try and cut this. So a lot of this is cutting paper too. A lot of my job. Here it is. I think it's the ones I washed earlier. So that's my boot. But I think it's too big. So I'm going to work it so I can make it smaller. I've also learnt not to cut over the silicone because paper sticks to it. And I'm going to make the boots pink as well. But with brown accents. Energy saver turned on. Why? I'm plugged in. No, I'm not. Are you freaking kidding me? I can never plug anything in completely properly. Hang on, now I'm going to look at the phone. Oh no, my phone. Okay, my phone is plugged in properly. That's alright. God, I'm a worry. Who let me out of my box, huh? Okay. I'm going to try and cut this down. Sorry. I really wish I had more to talk about. But my life's not exactly exciting. Just mum stuff. A lot of time spent on TikTok. Way too much time spent on TikTok, to be fair. But there's so many cool things to watch. There are some stupid things too, and reading the comments is fun. Okay, so I'm cutting around the inner line of this, which just means that I'm going to have to make my own when I make the boots. but that's okay. That's easy enough to do. Just got to follow the lines. See, cutting out I used to do in school, and now I'm still doing it at 42, and I'm trying to decorate cakes. Sorry, concentration face on, so I stopped talking. Hello, Ratbag. Oh, you've got a tail the size of a possum. Sheepers. Alright, so they've been scared by another cat, I'm assuming. Oh dear. Anyway. You have to have the concentration, sorry. Because I want to get the boot right. And I'm modifying it. I'm downscaling it as such. You know, that didn't work. Okay, so there's my boat. It's a wee bit bigger than that. But if we put it on the cupcake size, it's still going to stick off the cupcake, but it'll be, yeah. Dito, would you mind getting off the windowsill? No, just stay there. So I'll make the boots tonight and do the lines, I guess, and then tomorrow I'm going to colour that in brown, and that in brown, and that in black, and that in brown, and I'll put a star on it. So yeah. And yes, I've got one painted hand and one not, because Ellie had painted nails and she wanted me to paint my nails. And I can only do it right-handed, I can't do it left or right-handed. I end up with it all over the place, so we don't want that. So I just did one hand. Okay, 3 boots, 3 cows, or 6 boots? Cake's gonna have cow spots on it, so I kind of feel like I should do. So this is the other thing of my process. Like, I don't have a design. I have an idea. Like, the person will send me inspiration, and sometimes I'll sit down and draw out a plan, especially if they're the type of person who wants a plan to be given. Otherwise, the plan will just be in my head and it will come together as it comes together, and it will look how it looks. So, like these cowgirl hats, tomorrow I'll get cocoa out and dust cocoa on them to make them look a little bit dirty. I'll put decorations on them. I'll put a ribbon around the big one. But it looks like a weather-worn, worked, beaten up hat. It looks like it's been out on the farm, so yeah. Right. So now I'm going to get this fondant rolled out. Hopefully I've got enough for 3. I may only have enough for 2, or I may have enough for 2 and then have to re-roll it to get 3. I may have enough for 2 and have to re-roll it to get 3, but that's okay. I noticed when I was watching tutorial videos that that's what a lot of cake bakers do, so, cake decorators. So no harm in me doing it. If first you don't succeed, try again. It's not a very good angle of me either. And now I've got my hair in the way. Far out. Nope, that's too low. That's too low as well. Okay, well, I'm trying. I want to get a better angle. Just for watching what I'm doing rather than seeing me. No. Not gonna happen. What about if I use my laptop? Nope. That here. No, what's happening? What's that? Oh, I've touched something. Far out. Still can't see what I'm doing. There. If I put that in front of my phone. Okay, so you should be able to see what I'm doing better. No. Yes, no, maybe. Over here. I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best, okay. It's a bit warm. Just like putting a computer kit together and diagnosing and whatnot takes a lot of time sitting around. Making cakes takes a lot of time. Cutting things out, making templates. That's where more of the time is. The decorating part's easy. It's the making the decorations. And if you don't have dedicated cutters, you just use paper templates like I do. And like a lot of bakers do actually. Again, the lady whose tutorial I watched, she was just doing the same thing I'm doing now. You just hold your paper down and cut around it with your very, very sharp knife that you don't want to cut your finger with. And keep the fondant as still as possible because it slips. That one just slipped then. And then you don't quite get the shape you want. So it's better to sort of saw it than cut it, if that makes sense. Okay. I have a boot. I have a boot. Hooray! It worked! Just turn it up a little bit. Probably shouldn't stick the blade up in my face. Anyway. Sheesh. Right, now imprint the lines using the flat bit of the back of the knife. Going around, hopefully this is going to work and go through the paper. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. And that's alright. It's just a pain when it doesn't. And I won't know until I lift the paper up. Which I don't want to do right yet. Okay, I've got lines. I've got lines. I've got lines. Okay. So exciting to me. So now I want to go straight across there with that one. Just using the end of my paintbrush because it's got this nice little angle on it. And just go over those lines with it so that they indent more, I guess. Give it more definition. And that little bit there too. And yeah, see I've got the lines on it. So that's one boot. Let's cut out number 2. Oh, if I can make the paper fit on. Nope. Of course not. Because that would just be too easy. Can I make life easy? So, is it better seeing on my hands? It's better seeing my face. I know it's not very nice for me having it on my stomach, but that's alright. This is covered up with an apron. And a better webcam is coming, so as soon as I have the fundage. It's here, so move it closer, get that out of the way because then you can see. Do I need to bring you closer? There we go. Okay. To boot number 2. You might be able to see that the fondant just slipped a little bit there, see? Just encourage it to go back up so that I get the shape right. No, it still wants to do it. It was really stiff before and now it's gone all sticky again, so I don't know what's up there. Yeah, hey Dix, you can get off the windowsill now. Oh, how obedient. Oh no, you're already doing that anyway. He's still limping around, but he's due to go back to the vets in next month. To have... Seriously, Kat, what are you doing? To have his teeth out and his wire out of his jaw, so if the vet's worried about him then we'll look at what needs to be done for his leg, but he's stretching it more and he's using it more, so that's a good thing. What's out there, D2? Wish I could speak cat language. I can't really speak child either, so why would I think I can speak cat? Well, that one doesn't look very good. Okay, so here we then just fine tuning. Feck. Okay, I didn't quite do the whole thing and I've pulled the fondant away. So that's changed the shape again. So I didn't realise I hadn't cut right down the foot, you see. And now I have, that's okay. So what I ideally didn't want to have to do was take the boot off before I did the indentations, but that's okay. One more boot after this. And I'll be good. Okay, just get the squiggly bits off. I've gotten further than I intended to. I mean, than I thought I would, sorry, in a fast amount of time, so that's good. Some decorations are quite easy, some are hard, like I don't know, I mean, if there were people in chat, what would you expect to pay for some cakes? Like, so if you've seen some of my cakes when they're finished, if you've been on my YouTube and looked at my videos after the fact, or if you have seen TikTok, you know, how much work do you think goes into them? Some of you know, you've watched my streams and I tell you, but even some of the most basic cakes can be quite fiddly, and then some of them are not. But they all have the same main ingredients and things like that. So, because I'm looking at next year going into business properly, not just making friends and family, but like really getting out there and making for everyone. Because my friends do tag me on Facebook and stuff, and it's like, no, you can't do that. But I've been slowly looking at food trailers and getting ideas of building them. Because this kitchen realistically needs a whole overhaul if it's going to be a business kitchen. And it's not my house. Well, my landlady said last week it is my house. But I can't make huge major renovation changes. So I'm looking at some kind of trailer, caravan, cart thing that I can have as a registered kitchen. Then I can really go for gold, and then yeah, because I want to do cupcakes. I want to do cupcakes. I want to do slices. I want to do all sorts of things. I was thinking party packs too, so you buy your cake and cupcakes, and I do sandwiches and fairy bread and slices or whatever, you know. So it's not just a cake. Because that could take the pressure off some parents too and keep the costs as low as I can while making a profit still. Because a lot of like what I've noticed making doing parties for my kids too is the food, and if you're having the party somewhere else other than home, taking the food is a pain. Even just doing it at home, it's a pain. So if you had someone that, you're having a party out, you can deliver the food at a certain time. They can do their activities, whatnot, and then food's here, come and get it. Mum didn't really have to do anything, kind of thing. So that's what I'm thinking of doing, offering. Yeah. Lots of ideas rolling around in my head at the moment. Lots and lots. Probably too many. Probably too many for a poor hobby baker, but anyway. I'll get there. Manifestation. Slowly, everything will come to me as it's needed, I guess. That's my belief. As weird as that concept seems to be to some people, it's never been that weird to me. I've got a friend who wants me to teach them to make some cake stuff in the next couple of weeks, because he wants to make a cake for his sister, and he's like, what do you want, can I pay you for your time showing me how to make things? I was like, no. And he goes, yeah, but that's not how I work. And I'm the same, like, I will offer money, but if someone says no, I don't want it, I'm like, well, come on, I don't really work that way, but okay. So I told him to pay it forward, so it'll be interesting to see what he'll pay forward. But if somebody wants, he's not going to go into the cake business anytime soon. He just wants to make one cake for his sister, which I think is really cute. I think it's the first opportunity that he would have had in a long time to do so, yeah. Well, I was meant to give out my Twitch ID to someone who is a friend of mine who's on TikTok. She does lives on TikTok. She's got 10,000 followers already. I've got like 47. But I don't know how to use TikTok to my advantage yet either. And I'm going to have to do a whole lot of social media research if I do get a business off the ground next year. And then I will have cutters and things. I want an airbrush. I love my own edible printer, but the actual edible printers are really expensive, and if you use edible ink in normal printers, then you void the warranty, obviously. So one day all these things will come. First up, find a food truck that's already got a certification, preferably one with an oven. If not, at least it's got gas, so that I can use that to have a gas oven in there and refit it, sell whatever's in it, put my own things in it. Slowly, one day at a time, but it's coming. I'm going to be a cake baker as a job when the time is right, I guess. Okay, so that's through. Oh, there's a little of that. Still not a very good angle, is it? Right. I think I'm almost done. I wish I could put the the paint on them tonight, but I can't do that because that will when the paint pens, you see, not paint, because the pens don't like wet fondant. So this is my last boot, and then I think I might just do cow faces, and they'll be pretty easy, so I might just even do them tomorrow night or tomorrow after I finished the first cake. Right, that needs to go up. Concentration face again. I do apologise when I sort of blink out and get in the zone. Okay, almost done with boot number 3. Just getting these lines right. It's all about attention to detail. Not too much detail, but enough. Too much detail takes too much time, and then you're just wasting your time. And not enough detail is sort of like lazy, I guess. So just the right amount of detail. Only edible things on my cake if I can help it, unless they're used for structure or they're at someone else's request. If I can't make figurines, I'll always offer edible images, which the person has to pay for themselves, obviously, but I'll order it and get it sorted. I've got 2 cakes next week too. One for a friend's daughter's 16th birthday, so that's going to be her birthday present, and one for my, I guess I call her my sister-in-law. Not really. It's step-sister-in-law. I hate labels, but anyway, lovely woman, part of my family really, extended family, and it's her mum's birthday. So she's asked me to make a gâteau. So then I've got to decide what is a gâteau, because sometimes in some things that I read, gâteau is chocolate cake with a whipped cream with a whipped cream sort of filling or icing and a berry filling, and then others it's chocolate ganache. So I'm going to have to check with her what that is, but they want tulips. So yeah, okay, 3 boots, 6 hats, plus the big hat. And all done while trying to talk as much as I possibly can and think of things to say. So, and not to say. My little ratbag of a daughter decided to leave school yesterday by herself. She got, I don't know how far she got, she won't tell me. Her answer was just, I don't know, okay. But she was stopped by a high school student and asked where she was going. And she's like, I'm going to blah blah blah. Our address. Well, not our address, but our street. And so they marched her back to school. She's had a hard word by a few people now. And obviously the way things are with their dad, I wasn't able to communicate with him to tell him that that's happened, so hopefully the school did. Otherwise someone's going to watch this and he's going to find out that way, and that's going to be fucking shit, isn't it? But I guess that's what happens when there's no communication. Co-parenting works best, guys. Co-parenting works best when you both co-parent. And when you've got a supportive partner, if you're with a partner, not someone who wants to shut everything out of your life that's your past. Especially when your children are right in front of you and they are your present and your future. Just trying times. Just really trying times, and I really hope things can change. Because I can see the kids are struggling. And that's one of the reasons I did the parenting course, is to be able to help my daughter with her emotions she struggles with them, because my emotions sort of are stunted at the age that she is now. And as a parent, I'm finding it hard to be the adult, because I still do find I get stuck in the child when I'm activated, I guess. So anyone who knows what anxiety and PTSD is and that activation and whatnot, you'll know what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm just putting a ribbon on my big hat. So I don't know what was in the little girl's head. She got a fright because there was some kind of fight at school, from what I can understand. And she had a reliever, not her normal teacher, and so she just decided, I'm taking myself home. She knows how to get home. It is only probably a 6-minute walk if we walk fast enough. When we take old Mr. 4, it can take a little bit longer. But you know, she knows the way, and she was just like, no, I don't want to be here. I've got a fright from these boys that are fighting at school. I've got a reliever. She's not going to notice I've gone. So she just picked herself up and was going to bring herself home. She obviously got taken back to the classroom. I've had to talk to her, and the vice assistant deputy principal, whatever she is, has had to talk to her, and the officers' ADs have had to talk to her, and she's not to leave the school grounds She's 6.5, not even, people. She's not to leave the school grounds without a parent. God, I'm so fucking thankful, one, for the teenager, two, that we don't live far from the school. And there are quite a few people that would know that she shouldn't be walking around, you know, on her way to, like, houses that she would walk past where there are people who know what's she doing walking home on her own. So it's a good thing about living in New Zealand, I guess. It is a little bit safer, but far out. I never want her to do that again, because when I heard it, when I first found out, my heart just, she's left school. No, no, she's actually back in her classroom now, but we needed to let you know, like, oh my God. I thought she was going to walk in the door any minute, kind of thing, you know. And they're like, no, we've taken her back to class. She'll be there when you pick her up. Thank God for that. I'm not sure what I would have done if she hadn't been stopped and had made it home. So, I don't know. And when I was her age, I probably done that sort of thing by myself. I think I did walk home by myself just because there was nobody there to pick me up. Most of the time, Mum was pretty good at getting someone to pick us up if she couldn't when we were younger. But I do remember the odd time or two where I walked home in tears. But she wouldn't have been in tears. She was determined. She just determined she was going home. She had enough. She had enough of school. She didn't want to be there anymore. But the boys were all having a powwow with the teacher this morning before school. Or with their syndicate leader, I think. That had the fight yesterday that possibly was what scared her. So, it sounds like that's been dealt with pretty okay. And hopefully she won't get more frights like that. But yeah, she's been told you don't leave without a parent. If she's scared or something, she doesn't want to be at school, she's to tell her teacher. Or if her teacher's not there, or if it's at lunchtime or something, you know, she's to go to the office and talk to the ladies there and tell them why she thinks she needs to come home. Oh, parenting, have fun, have kids, they said. It'll be fun, they said. No, it is most of the time, but yeah. I've got a headstrong girl, and if she's leaving school at 6 because she doesn't want to be there anymore, because she's had enough for the day, I hate to think what she's going to be like as a teenager. I'm not kidding. Okay. I wonder if I can, no, I don't think I can lift it up yet without, I can't lift it up without damaging it. So let's come down here. That's the back of my hat. Obviously it looks like camera angles. Okay, I didn't study cameras at school, so that's the front of the hat. These are my week decorations. Yeehaw! I'm gonna have to work out how to work this camera now. I suppose an hour of me is enough, especially when I don't really know what to talk about. I've finished doing what I need to do for tonight, and I'm quite happy with that. It's 20 to 11 at night here in New Zealand on a Thursday night. So I think I should probably get myself to bed, get up early tomorrow, because I have to make icing for the cake that's going tomorrow, and get that all decorated. But excuse me, thankfully that's all just chocolate. Making ganache drip as well, so it's a drip cake, chocolate mint drip cake, pretty nice. Chocolate mint cakes, vanilla ice cream, not ice cream, vanilla icing, chocolate mint, dark chocolate mint drip, and then the Aero and the Kit Kat and other little bits and pieces on it. So, and that's for a 12-year-old boy. That's pretty cool. And I will make some more cupcake bits for the cupcakes tomorrow as well. And possibly decorate the cowgirl cake, yeah, tomorrow night. So we'll just see how I go. I'm going to have 3 lots of buttercream to do again. And this time if I've got buttercream left over, I'm going to use it to practice. I'll make some cupcakes and practice and take them over to the neighbours. Sweeten all the neighbours up in the winter. So yeah, thank you very much for watching those who have, or who are now. I've got quite a few more hours to get up before I'll actually be able to get affiliate, even if I get 50 followers, but 50 followers would be amazing. So affiliate status means that you can use some of the features in my chat. Sorry. Gives me a few other things that I can do as well, so it would be cool just to build up the following, make new friends, because the way that it was offered to me to be come out of my shell hasn't ended up working out, so I'm just gonna have to bring my own self out of my own shell, and hopefully I get a bit more confident doing these streams, and hopefully I'm a confident enough gamer. I can tell you now, I can promise you there will be lots of shits and giggles, and I'll probably die heaps, and I'll get everything wrong. But you don't learn by getting everything right, do you? You learn by getting it wrong and trying again, and yeah, so. Oh yeah, if anybody in Nelson wants a packet of Nutrigrain, by the way, my children are, well, one of my children is allergic and the other doesn't eat it, so I've got a new packet of Nutrigrain. So you got all my random treat boxes up here. So I got, I don't know why we've got 2 boxes of cookies, actually. I wonder if they've both got something in them. That would just be totally me. I'm going to see this before, because the stream's not quite over. Let's see. There's 2 packets in that one. And 1 in that one, for goodness sake. Yep. You can tell I pay a lot of attention to my house. And the kids don't get treats all the time. Those are literally like, if we go for a walk or a picnic, or that being exceptionally good. They don't get those things in their lunches. Alright. I'm going to go. Because at the end I end up babbling. Hopefully I'll be back tomorrow night. If I'm not, I will be back, fingers crossed, Saturday night. Trying to work my way around Scum. And I will attempt to put the last 4 gig stick of RAM into the computer so that I've got 24. But at the moment I've got 20, so that should be sufficient. Minimal but sufficient. And over the next few months I'm going to get myself another 2 8 gig sticks, so then I'll have a total of 32 gig, and well, that's if my motherboard can run it. Someone will tell me if it can't, I'm sure. And then that's my project machine, and then I've got my basically my dream machine. And yeah, manifesting. Manifest. I wanted it. I believed I would get it. I saved and I got it. So if I can do it, you can too. Have a positive day tomorrow, and I will see you all again very soon. Thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And now I've got to pop over here to turn my stream off.